Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel where we talk about stuff. So if you've been paying attention to the last couple of videos or what's been happening within the cryptocurrency space, if you have not, let me fill you in. Basically, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, the US SEC, has alleged that Coinbase and Binance over the course of the last couple of years have allegedly been offering unregistered securities. These are from a law that's roughly around 100 years ago where the SEC is claiming that the cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase and Binance, and they've also mentioned this before for the cryptocurrency exchange Kraken and Gemini, have allegedly been offering products to customers within the United States of America. And the crypto exchanges themselves have not allegedly filed paperwork with the US SEC when they are doing so. In the next, what I can only describe as roughly dystopian news that we are currently getting right now is that the US SEC and 11 states within the United States are now alleging that Coinbase has been offering unregistered securities within their jurisdictions and or their states, and are roughly giving Coinbase around 28 days to prove why Coinbase should still be allowed, not only within those states, but also within the United States of America. Yeah, so if you watched my last video, I mentioned, this is my personal opinion, but it seems like it's actually coming true more and more. It appears as if the larger players within the financial world are actively getting into the cryptocurrency space. It would seem to me that the last 3 to 6 months, the amount of uptick that we've seen the US SEC pushing forth when it comes to rules and regulation by enforcement, but not actually giving cryptocurrency regulations, appears to have to do with the fact that I believe the larger companies and corporations are trying to make way for themselves, to push other cryptocurrency exchanges completely out of the way. And I do not feel at all that I am exaggerating there in any sort of way. What I think we are currently experiencing in some sort of way is kind of the advent. Now this is it's not a silver lining, it's like actually like lightly copper and it smells a bit, is the advent of the acceptance of cryptocurrencies within the United States. And I think that the players who have been there for 12 years like Coinbase and 7+ years like Binance and Kraken are probably going to have a very rough time in a multi-year lawsuit trying to explain and or come to the condition that they have not been doing something that is harmful to US citizens. For those of you who have not seen the list, these states are within the United States: Kentucky, Illinois, California, South Carolina, Washington, Vermont, Maryland, Wisconsin, New Jersey, and Alabama. I am actually a little shocked that Alaska and New York aren't there, as every single time that there's a problem with cryptocurrencies within the country, it's usually New York and Alaska that tend to not allow products to even be allowed to people within that state. It says it's somewhere around here. There's apparently a press release that was released by the SEC, if you didn't know. Sometimes if you look for information about what's currently happening within the cryptocurrency space and it pertains to the SEC, they actually even weirdly post it sometimes on their website as if it's like a badge for them to show how terrible of people that they actually are. They posted it on their website and said that 10 other states, including California, had actually come forward to announce that they're trying to seeking injunctive relief, disgorgement of ill-gotten gains, plus interest, penalties, and other equitable relief. I'm telling you, I have a feeling that the big boys are trying to pave the way for themselves. Alabama State Securities ASC officials said that they do not prohibit Coinbase and other firms from offering staking services. However, they must comply with other state laws. There are now multiple cause orders against them. That is SOW, cause orders against them. And they have given Coinbase a 28-day mandate to say why it should not cease trading crypto operations within the United States. This means Coinbase must prove with reasonable facts that its offerings are not unregistered securities within the United States. I knew that this was going to happen years ago, and I knew that there was a problem when Gemini that is to say the Winklevoss twins, their crypto exchange, and when Coinbase and even when Ripple got in trouble. Why? Because since around 2014, 2015, 2016, these have been the three companies who've been asking for regulations for the longest. They were the only companies for a while who were asking for regulations. And now that we have seen what's been going on, it was apparent that rules and regulations were never going to be a part of the affair. So I will be linking this link to this article in the description below so you can read it for yourself if you so choose to do so. But this is another devious plot on the side of the US SEC. And also, I'm really shocked that there are 11 states now who are also saying the exact same thing. I do not know how deep this goes. You know that a lot of times I try to connect the dots wherever I'm able to do so. But this is definitely a dot connecting moment. Something is going on. It usually always has to do with money. That's how many things in the market end up working. But I find it very interesting, and I would love to even see who put forth these other mandates and or these causes to say that Coinbase did actively do something wrong. I'm going to even go so far as to say we are probably going to see something against Binance in the next couple of days as well, if not other cryptocurrency exchanges. Very, very fascinating times that we have ahead of us as a cryptocurrency market, because I think the SEC is kind of, this is my opinion, I think the SEC is kind of on their final legs. I think this is an act of hyper desperation where they're trying to figure out exactly what they can get control over. Because in a cryptocurrency space, in a world where decentralization is actually king, and we do not need overlords like the SEC to actually rule over a coin, a blockchain, and or a company. I think they're feeling the desperation and are trying to figure out a way for themselves to remain relevant in a world that is increasingly telling them that they are no longer needed. So I do, as always, hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope you all are having a great day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, liking, commenting, and or supporting. I know there's a lot going on right now. This is the market that we chose to be in, and I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.